suppose you might have thought that all I'm interested in is wild animals and birds and flowers and trees like that. But we forget that we human beings are also animals, and incidentally, one of the most graceful of all animals. Now, you just keep an eye on these gymnasts at their exercises, and I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me. And incidentally, you are looking at some of the greatest gymnasts in the world, because most of these pictures were taken at the Olympic Games, and many of them are the actual competition for the Olympic Championships. Now, here we have a few of the setting up exercises. These are tumblers just warming up for the main events. You know, gymnasts rarely have an opportunity to appear in competition before great audiences. Most of them are in the solitary confinement of the gym. But at the Olympic Games, once every 4 years, they have a chance to do their stuff way out in front of huge audiences, and I think it stirs them to even greater deeds. Another thing is that many people say that women are more graceful than men. Well, more beautiful perhaps, but more graceful, I don't know about that. I think I'll let you form your own opinion later on. Now, I want you to notice that this girl here is going through a lot of exercises that are standard practice technique for ballet dancers. There's a good deal in gymnastics that is exactly the same as the training for the ballet. That is, you need rhythm, balance, control, and confidence in your act. Now there's a standard ballet procedure right there. Say that absolute perfect rhythm is one of the secrets of good gymnastic execution, and that's why so much of it is done to music. It's just as much a rhythmical exercise as dancing is. Now there's perfect balance and muscular control. Now we're seeing it in slow motion, and you can see how beautiful and how graceful it is. And of course, perfect confidence must go with it. Now those chaps were finishing off their turns on the parallel bars. You see the way the competition is scored. A certain number of points are allotted for the approach, a certain number for the execution, and a certain number for the finish. So the approach and the finish are just as important in a way as the execution if you are in gymnastic competition. Well, there's a chap needed a little help to get up to the rings, but that's quite all right. That's allowable. Now we're on the horse. And remember, this is not only graceful, it is healthful. And Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Give me health in a day and I scorn the rank of an emperor." Here we have it in slow motion. Now, isn't that beautiful? One of the old Greek principles of education was a sound mind in a sound body. When you're healthy, you can think better and clearer, and you can act better, too. Well, this is the way not to do it. Look at the difference between a real gymnast and a beginner. A few giant swings now. I wouldn't advise that if you're my age, but if you're younger, it's good exercise. But I think you can agree with me now that the human animal is one of the most graceful of all the members of the animal kingdom. And as these chaps make their finishes, I hope you'll agree with me that it's not only helpful, but beautiful.